When you look at the Kia Soul EV, do you see a kid's car with a grown-up sticker price, or do you see the most effective, longest range EV in its class? The Korean automaker has decided to, when it redesigned the 2014 Soul, the regular conventional ICE, it made it compatible with creating into a converted EV. Underneath the car is a big, gigantic 27 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion polymer battery, 360-volt affair, which is EPA rated for the highest EPA rating of all the EVs in the sub $40,000 EV class, including the Nissan Leaf. Kia makes claims that this battery chemistry is robust, durable, it has a 10-year warranty, a 100,000 mile range warranty. Realistically, this thing will go 80 to 100 miles on sedate drive cycles. You could probably even push it over 100 miles range, which is very good. The range is what you're buying an electric car for, and it's really good for that range. It's not an over-promise, under-deliver situation. The efficiency is very good. It comes also standard with a 6.6 kilowatt onboard charger and even a level 3 adapter included, which is nice to have. It's not an option. Some people make you pay for that. This it comes with. The vehicle is very nicely equipped, and frankly, it ought to be. It starts just shy of $35,000. It comes in 2 trim levels of better and best. The car you're looking at here is just shy of $37,000. Its lease is probably subsidized by the manufacturer. You can lease one of these for $249 a month for 36 months. It's a decent, doable payment, a lot less than you'd normally properly have to pay. The vehicle is altogether a roomy car. Within the sub 40 range, this is my favorite car. Between the Focus, between the Fiat 500e, which is limited available, between the Nissan Leaf, between this one. One concern I have about the vehicle, frankly, is this is a very influx market. The electric cars are rapidly changing. We have on the near horizon 3 vehicles which will give you double the range for the same ballpark price. We're talking about the Chevrolet Bolt, which could be along in 2017, the Tesla Model 3, and the next generation Nissan Leaf. All of them are talking about 30-something thousand, 35, give or take, that'll be settled, and nominally EPA-rated 200-mile range. So it's a really interesting time right now as Kia has this new product. They're branching into markets. Unique to this vehicle is a heat pump that has coolant flow one way or the other to increase efficiency of the HVAC system by 27%. The range will still go down if you use the HVAC. Kia gets around some of these things by, in this vehicle, it has the leather seats with the heated and cooled seats and a driver-only feature for the HVAC. So if you're driving the car solo, then you can just focus the energy on you, or just turn the seat on and maybe that'll put you over the top and you don't have to heat the whole or cool the whole cabin. The fuel efficiency on this vehicle, of course, there's no gasoline, but there's a miles per gallon equivalent that the EPA pins on this, and that would be 120 city, 92 highway, and 105 combined, which means your electricity usage is sort of correlating to if you got had a gas car that got 100 miles per gallon, which is pretty good. It's very quiet, as you would expect from an all-electric car. Mainly what you're hearing is what you will hear is the super low rolling resistance tires, which are EV specific next-gen electric car tires, which will, if pushed, protest just a bit. 0 to 60 is on the order of 11 seconds, which is Prius territory, give or take. Really not that quick on paper, but it feels better than it sounds. With 210 pound-feet of torque, it gets up and goes, belies the only 109 stated horsepower. Obviously not a ripper, but it's got enough, and it's actually kind of fun to drive. It's definitely not a golf cart. Make your jokes, go ahead, but the vehicle is a car. It is an automotive experience. It's kind of deceiving in a few different ways. You're paying about $20,000 price premium over the base for a regular stripped Kia Soul. The electric version is much more. And when you look inside the accoutrements of the dash layout and the options that come in this trim package, it doesn't look exceptionally like an almost $40,000 car here. But when you start to look beneath the surface, it's got a nice 8-inch screen with all kinds of, you know, nav and backup camera and information to keep you apprised of things. It's got a fair amount of bells and whistles, but it doesn't really look like it. It just looks like ordinary transportation. I like the fact that it kind of blends in, and it doesn't jump out at you and say, look at me, I'm an eco car. The Kia Soul EV is comparatively roomy, and most importantly, has the longest range in its class.